Hey guys, welcome back to another YouTube video, and today we're back working on the Foxbody. So it's been a while since I've last touched this, and yeah, so I've been just trying to do some diagnosing since the last video, and I guess today would kind of be the same, but not really. But just trying to get things figured out, figure out what in the world's going on. So I've been talking to a couple of you guys on the comments, and one of you guys said about an injector sticking open. I've talked to other guys saying that it could be the O2 sensors not working. Actually, on this car, they're not even hooked up, and the timing and things like that. But I don't know what in the world we're gonna get into today. But I will tell you one thing: we got some parts. So while waiting, trying to figure things out, trying to start somewhere and accumulate tools and things like that to help me figure out what in the world is going on. I did order some parts. So we'll start with these boxes here. So went and ordered myself some O2 sensors. Here's the part number. I don't know if you can read that very well, but got some O2 sensors. I don't know if these ones work. I didn't feel like messing around, trying to figure things out, trying to figure out if they do work or not. As a matter of fact, one of those O2 sensors doesn't even have a plug on it. So I got ones with plugs, and to go along with these, I also sourced, as just an FYI, I sourced these out at CJ Pony Parts, and thank you CJ Pony Parts for, well, this ain't a sponsored video, but having the parts I needed, or hopefully will need. So while I got those, I got a new harness, which I believe went and did some digging, and I believe I had found where everything hooks up on this car. So here's the part number: O2 sensor wiring harness for a manual Foxbody. If you didn't know that, manual Foxbodies and automatic Foxbodies, or just 5 liters in general, have different plugins. Actually, they are pinned differently. So if you didn't know that, now you know. Obviously, when we install the part, we're going to double check, make sure everything's pinned correctly. And then last but not least, to go along with the O2 sensors, I went and got this oxygen sensor wrench. So let's take this out of the box here. And yeah, so this is from PT. This is the number. And so yeah, we got that going. Also went ahead and bought myself a nice stool, so that's cool. And but yeah, O2 sensor wrench. And then also, that's right, went even over to LMR restoration, or late model restoration. What am I saying? LMR, late model restoration. And I went ahead and got some parts. Now, granted, these parts do not pertain to the car running, but I know I probably need these. So I got some valve cover gaskets. And everything you need to mount the GT kit. So if you didn't know, now you do. This car doesn't have it's a GT, but doesn't have the GT kit anything. No mounting anything on it. I don't know what in the world these people were thinking. I don't know what happened. The car was probably wrecked and body panels replaced, and they just never put the GT kit back on. But anyway, got everything you need for it. So I have rivets, I have pin connect, everything. So when we get to that video, obviously I'll go in depth, and we'll get into all the part numbers, everything you need. But LMR has everything. Also went ahead and got valve cover bolts. So I don't know if you noticed in the videos, but these valve covers are missing the bolts. And if the problem that's happening with the car happens to be what I'm thinking is happening, we got to take that whole manifold off, which then I can access the valve cover gaskets and take care of everything. So there's that. Also, probably the main install of today, I went ahead and I bought new struts. So I want to install these. So we're going to install these. Let's get to it. Throw them away. That means I can scrap my copper so I can buy more parts for this car. But that's not the preference of this video. This is just a side quest. I really want to get it out and wash this car and bring out its true 20 colors that it has. Because ever since I bought it and hauled it home, it was on a dolly, and it was during wintertime, obviously. So there's salt and everything everywhere. So this car has not been cleaned since we brought it home, and it's covered in salt and dirt and grime. And film any of the washing of the vehicle. I took the time. It was me, my brother-in-law, my little nephew. So just don't mind it. Honestly, this paint's not even worth what you're about to see, which is that. So anyway, I think it looks a whole heck of a lot better. And if you could see, we had it running for a while, enough to get the condensation and all that, whatever. That's not important. But let's see here. So, she's all cleaned up a little bit better than it was before. That makes this yellow shine so much better, which is so freaking awful. That is so bad. Blah. So, I don't know why I keep saying so. Anyway, but we got it up here on these stands. And I guess, while we have the time in this video, because we didn't film too much, honestly, we're going to install these O2 sensors. And I guarantee you, the old ones are going to be hard as heck to install or take out, uninstall. As you guys can see, here's the old harness. And so now we can disconnect that. We can get that out of here. That's nasty. Now, allegedly, this tool should fit over So I'm just gonna try to give it, some beans, and if it don't work, well, then we're gonna have to bring in the reinforcements. So, alright, as you guys can see, as the other side is not wanting to come out, this side is. This side is actually a lot easier. So we can at least get this one removed, ideally. So just gonna, take a couple of see if I can get that out now by hand. Yeah, that's nasty. Let's get this new one in. Now, should be able to just thread this in. I don't know if I'm supposed to be using thread sealer, which I'll probably go back and put in thread, whatever I need to make sure that this is all set and ready to go. But I'm gonna, I can get it lined up. Ouch. Well, everyone, it's been not quite 24 hours, but it's been some time. So came back to it and got the second O2 sensor out. I actually went and just put the new one in just now, and been looking around. I will say, I did find a couple problems. If you can see, there's a coolant leak coming right here. So, that doesn't look pleasant. So, I'm gonna try and fix that before it gets any worse. But yeah, if you can see, the harness is dangling right like there and right there. But I'm going to try and clean this up, get this fixed up before we move on to the next project. So, fully but mostly fixed, so I can't complain. Not done correctly, but it's a temporary fix, so we'll just have to go back and do that once we actually get this thing ready to roll. So now, picking back up where we left off yesterday with the wiring harness here. So I'm gonna be honest, I'm not too sure how they ran it before, but I did see that there's like some wires that go down there through things. I got I think one or whatever that side is, this side hooked up. I don't have anything zip tied or anything, but I do have it hooked up here. And I will say, I did do like a test start, and I'll show you guys everything. I did reset the ECUs, so I took those off and I touched them together, but I guess we'll do that again here. This is what I did. Now I probably should wait like 20 minutes or whatever, but basically resetting it. I have attempted to mark our balancer kind of where we want it. So I was told to probably put it between like 12 and 10 degrees, or 12 and 14 degrees, which that is like right at like 13 degrees. We're gonna try to attempt to, one, get this thing to idle better. I don't know if we'll get to the base idle reset in this video, but we're going to definitely make sure our timing's good, and make sure that well, now we got the O2 sensors hooked in, so those are the two main things I wanted to get done. It's definitely those, and then we can check TPS, things like that, but we'll see if it's later. I don't know if it'll make it this video, but it's one thing after another. We're making things happen. So I already took the chip out, and we're going to attempt to do this. Pretty dang close, but we're smoking out the basement, so let's shut it off. Another day. It's been a couple days actually, trying to dial this car in, and I'm gonna be honest, no luck yet. I'm still leaning into it having an injector problem. The O2 sensor's in, and got that squared away. Got them plugged into our O2 sensor plug, so everything should be good there. Just gotta tuck it up out of the way, make sure it won't touch anything when it actually warms up and whatnot, all that good stuff. Gotta reroute it, whatever we need to do. I was checking the voltage on the TPS sensor, and I was not getting the right voltage at all. I don't know how in the world these people check TPS sensors, but it was very difficult for me to actually get the prongs in there, but I slit the top and was able to get on the black and green wire and be able to check the voltage, but couldn't dial the voltage in, and took it off. Looked a little chewed up in there, so I'm like, you know what, let's go ahead and get another one. Get the car backed out, see how it runs, give it a couple minutes, maybe go on a test ride, I don't know, but we'll give it a couple minutes, let it reset, let's see where it takes us. Good battery voltage, we got like no fuel, but good oil pressure, so I'll take it. I guess we'll try to take it down the road. Dirt roads. Just dying on me. All right, everyone. So here she lies. So I put gas in it, and right after I put gas in it, I tried to start it back up, and we're not getting anything. So I looked into everything, I swear, the inertia switch, everything, and I don't know. So here she lies. I gotta roll her back into the garage and I guess figure that out now. I don't know what could have come undone. I don't know. I looked at every sensor and everything that I touched, and it's still giving me some problems. So I guess I'll just leave the video here until next time. Hopefully you actually get something figured out. But yeah, so if you guys have any tips, tricks, anything I should look for, anything I should do, just let me know down in the comments. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Like, comment, subscribe, and let's figure this out together. I'll catch you guys later. Peace.